What's going on, guys? It's Pastor Paul once again from Set Free Ministries. I wanted to make this video today just to kind of touch on what we talked about last night at Set Free in Irving, Texas. And man, did we have a good time, man. We had maybe 10 or 12 people show up, but you know, I'm a big advocate on I don't worry about the numbers. I really don't, because I am more intimate with people on a personal level. So I want to be able to share my impact into their life, so now they're an impact into their own communities. But what we were talking about last night was surrender and having the willingness to surrender. Now, the bottom line is, the key is that when you surrender, when you was in the old school, when you was in the world, when you was running from the cops, when you were doing whatever, and you were finally backed into a corner, what was the first thing that you do when they said freeze? You surrendered. You raised your hands and you surrendered to the power that was there. That's the same with God. But see, the key is that we shouldn't have to wait till we're backed into a corner. We shouldn't have to wait till we hit a brick wall. We ought to always be surrendering to God in every situation, because not one thing can we have total control over. Everything in life has already been preordained by God. That's what I believe. Okay? That's what the word says. That we were built on this foundation that was even created before the foundations of the earth were even created. All this that's going on right now is a spoken word from God. So all this has already been solidified in the heavenlies. So the key is this: when you're surrendering, don't surrender to what you think you deserve. Surrender to what God's will is for your life. That's where we miss it sometimes, is when we surrender, or when we go before the throne to ask God for anything, we only ask him as deep as we think we deserve. And the bottom line is this: we don't deserve it. But through the blood of Jesus, the redeeming blood of Christ, now we deserve all access to the kingdom. So I just wanted to encourage you today that as you're surrendering, whatever you're surrendering to, let God give you exactly what he has already preordained for your life, and don't ask him only for what you think you deserve. Once again, this is Pastor Paul from Set Free Ministries. Go to my website, dfwsetfree.com. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We'll keep. Once again, this has been your Daily Nugget.